You appear to have started. Hey there, folks. Today we're going to talk about hikikomori. Now, that's probably not a word that's familiar to you, but the Japanese have a word for people like me, people who just kind of never really made it to adulthood. People who spend their time isolated in front of their computer. I mean, you all know the stereotype. The neckbeard, lives in his mom's basement, spends way too much time online and playing video games, and essentially just doesn't have their life together. My question for today is, well, what went wrong? What is wrong with people like myself who just never made it in life? And I mean, I'm 52, so I'm running out of time to actually get my shit together, so to speak. There seems to be a commonality to us that we don't feel like we can make it out there. We don't feel like the real world is a place for us, that it would eat us alive, essentially, that we can't survive out there. Or at the very least, we're very scared to try and survive out there. And so my question is, well, what the hell went wrong? Why do we have this deep, and I mean deep, conviction that we can't make it out there? Why are we so ill-equipped for life, or at least feel like we are? Often we're quite intelligent people, and in many ways quite capable. Myself, I'm very academically bright. There's lots of jobs that I totally could do if I break it down into, what the job actually entails. All things I'm perfectly capable of doing. And yet, I have this terrible fear of the real world and confronting it. The process of getting a job seems insurmountable to me, and I couldn't tell you why. I mean, I could give you well, it's, I don't have a lot of qualifications for anything, and I'm 52 years old and I've never had a job, which is kind of a red flag. But it's bigger than that. It's more existential than that with me. What I want to know is what went wrong with us as a class, as a group. At some point, something gave most people the confidence to feel like they could make it out there, and somehow that missed us. Somehow we became convinced that we're the baby birds that when they're pushed out of the nest, we don't fly. So we're not going out of the nest. And what didn't we get in our childhood? I mean, sure, lots of us can point to, crappy things in our childhood, things that might have undermined our confidence. Bad parenting, bullying, things like that. But lots of people have those things in their past and still manage to, become a functional adult. So there's got to be something more. There's got to be some instinct that didn't kick in, some feeling that we somehow didn't acquire, some confidence we lack, and I struggle to try and imagine what it is that didn't happen, I mean, there's lots of people who are, well, to put it bluntly, way less gifted than I am. They get along in life just fine. Is the difference that they didn't know they had a choice? Like, somehow they didn't have the imagination or insight to say, I could just not go out there. I think that's probably part of it. But that can't be all of it. Why is it that this, there's millions of us in the world. I'm sure we're a very small percentage of the population, but there's enough of us to make us a phenomenon, a sociological cohort. Yeah, I struggle to try and imagine what it could possibly be that didn't happen for us. I suspect it has something to do with the paternal role. I say the paternal role because sometimes that role is not fulfilled by your father. It's your mother or somebody else who is the person that encourages you to take risks and get up when you fall down and teaches you that feeling isn't the worst thing in the world and to get back up on that horse and so forth and so on. So as extraordinarily old school as this phrase is, I wonder if it's an inadequate father figure. A lack of someone in that role. I mean, to talk about a really old-fashioned way of looking at things, I think an awful lot of us hikikomori are mama's boys. That means that we never got the male lessons, the things to quite frankly toughen us up and make us feel like we could take on the world. Maybe if we'd had a more positive paternal figure, we would have toughened up and believed in ourselves and known that we can overcome obstacles. Instead, we just kind of hide from the world and just concentrate on, I guess, getting through the day and with as little pain and suffering as possible. And we cling to our simple pleasures, whatever they are. Video games, online forums, making videos, whatever. I know for myself, I'm really sick of being this way. But that in and of itself doesn't make it go away. It's very difficult to make myself face the real world. Just all my instincts are to just hide. Just stay out of the way. Stay, in a sense, keep the real world from noticing me. I put the question out to you, the people who actually watch these videos. Thank you. What do you think went wrong with people like me? What happened? I guess that's all from me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Alright, let's get this done. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Or if you hated this video, please like and subscribe. Or if you didn't even really care, please like and subscribe. Just like and subscribe. No matter what, I don't care. I just want the money.